Hey adventurers, welcome to another episode of In Skyrim.
Take a bath. Idleness is the holiday of fools.
It's a fine day with you around. See you.
Obviously a vampire. Okay. Must have been these guys causing the lag.
Walk away, now!
Who are you?
I am a Thalmor Justiciar on important business that you are interfering with.
Okay.
All right then. Yes? You're interfering with official Thalmor business.
All the Thalmor have such high opinions of themselves.
That we are superior to men is an established fact. For example, take this belief in Talos, the ninth divine. Ha! Certainly you don't believe such things. Or perhaps there's something you'd like to confess.
You got me. I believe in Talos.
And so you will die a heretic's death.
Time to die. Darkness takes you. What a mess.
Hello again.
Helped us out.
Thank you, stranger. This is what I get for trying to please my audience.
What do you mean?
It may not be apparent by my present choice in attire, but I'm a bard, and I take requests. The other day, someone asked me to play Age of Oppression, and the next thing I know, I'm part of this unholy quartet. You've met the other three members of the band: ugly, angry, and dead.
Who's the fourth member?
Ah, that would be I, Dalen Oakhollow, of the old Bosmer tribe. Of course, the other members just referred to me as Traitor. But, if you'll employ me as your companion, I swear on the woodland gods that I will not live up to that name.
You ever hear anything while imprisoned by the Thalmor?
Nothing I could make sense out of. Although they did talk about the prison I was going to. They even said I'd have a cellmate. Some mercenary.
What do they want with them, mercenary?
Supposedly he had some information they wanted. When he refused to talk, they started torturing him. The joke was they were going to make me play my lute and drive him crazy with my singing. Everyone's a critic.
Merc sounds like he needs our help.
That he does, and while he may not care for my lute, I think the sound of my bow will be music to his ears.
Where can we find this prison?
They call it Coldstone. It's an old mine to the southwest that tunnels under the mountains. Of course, this makes it a lot colder than most caves you'll find in Falkreath, hence the name. I think I got the gist of where it is by their description, but it's easier if I just mark it on your map.
The Aldmeri prison. Okay.
Yes?
Follow me.
As you wish. This life is yours to command.
I was gonna give you the Thalmor's armor, but
Forests protect us. What did you need?
okay. We've got tweak options now. I don't know why we didn't have them before. Right.
I cast my white flag before you. I can struggle no more. You have
When you're
You have
running
defeated
through
me.
trees, you don't even feel the branches under your feet.
What
It's
do you
like you're
mean?
really
You have
flying.
defeated me. I do not know what it is about you, but I opened up to you. I let you inside with honesty and candor. I'm not used to it.
You can trust me.
Trust is death. I have been betrayed again and again. And yet, I began to trust you. I was confused. I tried to drive you away.
You can trust me, I'll not hurt you.
Those things I said when we last spoke were lies. I told you the truth the first time. I owe you so much. You are a safe harbor in a wild storm. I begin to feel that I need you, and this enthralls and enrages me all at once. If you will have me, I will not push you away again.
I'm glad. Come here, you need a hug.
Let us be together in earnest. Let me savor the unfamiliar fear that goes with this trust. Come to me then, my Miranda sins. Come taste your victory.
5 minutes later.
Okay.
I've missed you, my Miranda sins. What is your...
In what skimpy outfit will you have me wear this time? Very well, my Miranda sins.
Right. Oh. That's not over there.
I wonder how many foolish surfacers have lost their lives down here.
vampire.
You are weak, and soon you shall be dead.
I'll show you where
Victory shall be ours.
not impressed.
Die by my hand!
Don't hurt me.
Bethia. Die by my hand! A 2-year-old drow could hit harder than you. Lilodor, dove zile velkinos?
What the hell did you kill? A rabbit?
Hi there.
Okay, a vampire surrendered. Yeah! I thought she was dead, but obviously she wasn't. Didn't get sanguine vampirus.
No guard at the entrance? That's odd. Wow, they weren't kidding when they said this place was cold. 10 feet down and the dirt's already frozen solid. Wait, can you hear that? Sounds like fighting.
What was that? The only thing worse than a fiend is a
They
dead
weren't
one.
kidding when they said this place was cold. 10 feet down and the dirt's already frozen solid. Wait. Sounds like fighting.
Lord beast, both your life and
Okay. There you have.
Eyes on the hunt. Alright, let's trade. Seeing all these dead Thalmor, part of me wants to pat these bandits on the back. But we'll just have to settle for stabbing them in it.
I'm gonna ask you one more time, you stupid bitch. Who are you? Why are you locked up?
It's a fight you want. How unfortunate for you. Darkness takes you. Dovezi levelkanos.
Bravo. I rather enjoyed watching that man die.
Just doing our... Wait. You're not a merc. You're a Thalmor.
A brilliant observation. What will you tell me next? That I'm not a man? Even Boland has more sense than you cretins.
Big talk from a woman in a cage.
And your words are empty, considering you aren't the one who put me in here.
That may be true, but we killed the man who did.
Him? You killed a flea. Still, he was ugly and malodorous, so for that you have my gratitude. What is it you wish to know?
What happened here? Who are these men?
Barbarians, obviously. They see a door and they kick it down. It never occurs to them to use the knob. Normally, the Justiciars would make swift work of them, but our numbers here have been dwindling. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Savashni's work, probably.
A Khajiit. Interesting. The rumors say it's the work of a blade, but I suppose it's irrelevant now. The damage has been done.
Can you tell me about the merc that was jailed?
Ah yes, him. Supposedly he's in possession of something valuable to the cause.
Valuable?
A name. This Khajiit came to the embassy insisting he knew the identity of a traitor in our group. In fact, some of his information was accurate enough to make high-ranking justiciars take pause.
So why put him in chains?
The Khajiit's price was unreasonable. It was nothing short of extortion. The justiciars decided the best way to extract the information was through torture.
Who put you in the cage?
Isn't it obvious? I put myself in. Because when they asked the Khajiit for a name, he told them mine. I turned myself in to prove I was innocent.
You know where this merc is now?
The barbarians likely took him. They think he's hiding some grand treasure. When they hear the word valuable, the imbeciles can't conceive of anything beyond gold and gems. But who knows where they live? Probably underground with the rest of the vermin.
I think you're lying. I think you know precisely where they are.
Maybe. But it's not what you think. I have no interest in finding or interrogating the sellsword.
You expect us to believe that?
I forget you Bosmer are as thick as the trees you worship. Killing the sellsword would only embolden his claim. Torturing him would only lead to more lies. When I look at him, I don't see a witness. I see a waste of a perfectly good whip.
Then why don't you tell us where to find him?
And why should I do that? What do I get in return?
Well, we can let you out of this cage for one.
You're braver than I thought. You do realize what you're saying, don't you? I could kill you both in an instant.
It occurred to me you'd try, but wouldn't it be easier just to tell us? You just give us a name and walk away. Far, far away.
Interesting. All right, I'll tell you where they are. On one condition. I'm coming with you.
What? You want to work together? You do realize I have a history with the Thalmor. It's not the kind I want to revisit.
Believe me, it pains me as much as it does you. But these bandits killed Justicias. This cannot go unpunished. And suffice to say, I doubt you have the skill to do so.
Fine, but I don't want any stray spells hitting our Khajiit friend. Once the bandits are dead, you're welcome to leave. In fact, I insist you do.
My thoughts exactly.
Alright, door's open. Now where are these bandits from?
The one you killed. He mentioned a keep not far from here. We should start there.
Is someone there?
Lila, for shot. Die by my hand.
Okay. Stop
Your
fighting!
effectiveness in battle makes me ache with desire.
Right.
For valor!
Darkness takes you. I've seen more cowards escape from a doorknob.
I think I might still have friendly fire on.
Wood Elf,
Yeah?
how can you insist on singing those irritating Nord tunes of yours? They're as awful as they are repetitive. It's almost like you want me to fill your ears with ice spikes.
If you think my songs are only about the music, then you aren't half as smart as you think.
Do you feel my eyes roving over you?
The trees
I see something I
take a
desire.
while to get your footing, but it's fairly blasphemous for a
I never asked you, Bosmer. Why are you here? What do you care what happens to this rug?
Ignore friendly fire.
Some of us don't need a
Very
reason to
well, my
help.
Medonticens.
We were taught to do what's right.
I think they came out of here.
So, how's it feel to be fighting for reasons that aren't completely evil?
The mortal concept of good and evil is based on perspective. For a vampire, the sun is wicked. For a plant, it is a source of nourishment.
Oh, so you're saying the Thalmor are like vampires? Just misunderstood people who can't help but hate the sun. I'll remember that next time one of them tries to bite you.
I never said we were the vampires.
Okay. I can't trade with her.
Do you really think humans are lesser beings? Isn't it obvious we're just as flawed as they are?
That is what you don't understand. Flaws, imperfections. These are all constructs forced upon us by Talos in this pathetic world of his. When we ascend from this miserable plane, you will thank the Aldmeri for whatever pain we have wrought.
Sorry, but I have to disagree. There's no such thing perfect world. Because flaws are a product of free will.
And yet you seek to punish the bandits who have adopted your stance on free will. Accepting flaws doesn't make you a paragon. It makes you a hypocrite.
What was that? Over here!
We're still being attacked.
Good lord, didn't anybody here subscribe?